Be honest, when was the last time Aldi surprised you? I mean, really made you stop and say, wait, this is how much? Because hidden between the usual shelves are deals so smart, so under the radar, most shoppers walk right past them. But not you, not today. We're pulling back the curtain on 10 Aldi finds that'll change the way you shop. And number 10? It's the one your neighbor will wish you hadn't found first. 1. Bone-in turkey breast, $1.49. B. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt like you beat the system at the grocery store? Because this deal right here, a full bone-in turkey breast for just $1.49 a pound, is exactly the kind of hidden Aldi offer most shoppers walk right past without realizing what they've missed. And it's happening right now in October. While other stores are quietly raising prices ahead of the holidays, Aldi just dropped a Thanksgiving classic at a price that feels like it came straight from 1997. That's not a sale, that's a wake-up call. Picture this. A shopper in Minnesota walks into Aldi and freezes in front of the meat section. Bone-in turkey breast, big and beautiful for less than $1.50 a pound? She grabs 2. Not 1. 2. Because this isn't just food, it's a move. It's about being ahead of the rush, beating the holiday panic, and saving serious money before prices spike. She texts her sister, "Thanksgiving came early." And she's right. Deals like this don't wait around, they disappear. So here's your moment. Are you going to let another holiday season sneak up on you with overpriced groceries and last-minute stress? Or are you going to take the win early? Because Aldi just threw down the gauntlet, and this turkey isn't just dinner. It's your ticket to feeling like the smartest shopper in the room. And don't be surprised when the cashier raises 2 imported stone-baked mushroom and mascarpone pizza, $4.49. This is one of those Aldi finds you almost don't believe until you taste it. A real Italian pizza, stone-baked crust, mascarpone cheese, savory mushrooms, imported straight from Italy, and somehow, it's only $4.49. That's the kind of hidden gem most shoppers completely overlook. While other stores push frozen pizzas for $10, $12 or more, Aldi quietly delivers gourmet flavor at a price that feels like a glitch in the system. If you're someone who's ever overpaid for a mediocre delivery, this pizza alone makes Aldi worth the trip. One dad in Ohio had a moment we've all lived. It's Friday night, everyone's hungry, and the food delivery app crashes your plans. No pizza, no patience. But lucky for him, he had one of these tucked away in the freezer. 15 minutes later, dinner was not only saved, it was a hit. He told us, "It tastes like something I'd lie about making myself." And that's the beauty of it. This isn't a backup meal. It's a Friday night hero in disguise, and most people have no idea it's sitting in Aldi's freezer aisle. What makes this deal even more powerful is how unassuming it is. No bright box. No coupon. No loud sign screaming gourmet. It's just quietly waiting there, getting passed by every shopper who still thinks cheap means low quality. But now you know better. So next time you're in Aldi, ask yourself, what else is hiding in plain sight, priced like a bargain but tasting like a blessing? Because this pizza isn't the only secret we're uncovering today, and item 3? It's even sneakier. 3. Goat cheese logs, blueberry vanilla anamp, cranberry cinnamon. And $4.49. Let's not sugarcoat it. These goat cheese logs are one of Aldi's most luxurious hidden gems, and they fly under the radar. For under $5, you're getting something that looks, tastes, and feels like it belongs in a 30 Whole Foods cheese display. Creamy goat cheese, coated in real blueberries or cranberries, with a hint of spice or vanilla. This is what turns a simple snack board into a holiday centerpiece. And the best part? Most people walk right past them without ever knowing what they missed. Imagine this. You're invited to a fall get-together. You're short on time, short on budget, but want to show up with something that feels thoughtful. You bring one of these Aldi goat logs, toss it on a wooden board with crackers, and suddenly people are crowding around asking where you got it. That's a true story from a viewer in Indiana. She said someone literally thought she had it catered. And for under $5, that's not just a win, that's a grocery store mic drop. Here's the thing, these don't sit on shelves for long. They come out in October and vanish just as fast. Aldi fans know when they see these, they buy in pairs. So let me ask you, when was the last time a $5 item made you look like the fanciest guest in the room? If you see these this month, don't think twice. Grab two, hide one in the back of the fridge, and enjoy the feeling of getting gourmet without guilt. Because trust me, the best deals are the ones that don't look like deals. 4. Chicken enchilada burritos, 4-pack. $7.49. This is one of those Aldi finds that makes you do a double take. 4 fully stuffed chicken enchilada burritos for just $7.49. Let that sink in. That's under $2 per burrito with real white meat chicken, Monterey Jack cheese, black beans, and actual flavor. Not mystery meat. Not bland filler. These aren't just cheap, they're filling, fast, and satisfying. For busy nights, tight budgets, or when you just don't want to cook, this is one of Aldi's smartest hidden deals for real families who need real food. Take it from a single mom in Texas who wrote in and said, "It fed all 3 kids and I still had leftovers." That's not a frozen dinner, that's a solution. These burritos come fully loaded, microwave ready, and pack a flavor punch that feels like a restaurant takeout meal, not something from your freezer. And for under $8, it's a win for anyone trying to stretch a grocery budget without sacrificing quality or convenience. Honestly, when meals this cheap taste this good, it almost feels like cheating. Let's get real. Where else are you finding something like this in 2025? Prices are up. Portions are down. But Aldi's out here quietly delivering full-on dinners that don't drain your wallet. And here's the thing. These are so easy to miss because they blend in with every other frozen meal. But once you try them, you'll never look at the freezer aisle the same way again. And just wait. Item 5 might be even more overlooked than this one. 5. Seasoned butters, cinnamon sugar and amp, garlic parmesan. $2.49, $2.75. Here's a secret most Aldi shoppers don't even realize they're missing. These tiny tubs of seasoned butter are absolute flavor bombs. We're talking about rich, creamy spreads like garlic parmesan and cinnamon sugar that instantly level up whatever they touch. Toss them on toast, swirl them into pasta, melt them over roasted veggies or grilled corn. Suddenly, your 5-minute side dish tastes like something from a trendy bistro. That's the kind of hidden deal that keeps smart shoppers coming back. Think about this. A viewer from Pennsylvania told us she brought the cinnamon butter to a Sunday brunch, spread it on banana bread, and had 2 guests ask for the recipe. Not the bread recipe, the butter. These little tubs pack so much punch, you'll wonder why every grocery store isn't selling them for 5 times the price. But that's the Aldi magic. No fancy packaging, no flashy ad. And here's what's wild. Most people walk right past them. They're small, they're low on the shelf, and unless you know, you'll never look twice. So next time you're at Aldi, skip the plain stick of butter and grab something that actually excites your food. Ready for the next one? Number 6 might just be the easiest dinner upgrade of the whole list. 6. Smoked mozzarella ravioli. $2.99. If you thought finding real, indulgent pasta for under $3 was impossible in 2025, think again. This smoked mozzarella ravioli from Aldi delivers creamy, rich gourmet flavor at a price so low it almost feels like a mistake. Most people are out here paying $14.99 for something half as satisfying. Meanwhile, Aldi's serving up restaurant-level comfort food for less than a gas station coffee. It's one of the most overlooked gems in the freezer section, and once you try it, you'll never settle for plain noodles again. We heard from a college student in Michigan who called this his secret weapon. He was hosting a date, short on time, and even shorter on cooking skills. But after boiling this ravioli and plating it with a little sauce, game over. She thought he'd spent hours preparing dinner. He just smiled and took the credit. That's the kind of confidence you get when your food tastes expensive, even when your wallet says otherwise. It's fast, it's flavorful, and it totally delivers. Here's the kicker. Hardly anyone knows this exists. It's tucked between the frozen pizzas and weeknight shortcuts, but it deserves a spotlight. Smoked mozzarella is one of those flavors that instantly elevates a meal, and Aldi's found a way to offer it without the markup. So let me ask you this. When was the last time dinner cost $3 and still felt like a treat? If this isn't in your freezer yet, it should be, and what's coming next might just outshine it. 7. Acacia wood serving boards, pumpkin or leaf shape, $9.99. Here's one of the most underrated fall finds at Aldi. Solid acacia wood serving boards shaped like pumpkins or leaves, and they're just $9.99. Read that again. Not 25, not even 15. Under 10 bucks. These boards bring that high-end seasonal charm you usually see in expensive home decor shops. Whether you're hosting or gifting, this is the kind of deal that turns heads without draining your wallet. It's beautiful, it's functional, and it's hiding in plain sight. Every October, Aldi fans wait for these to drop, and when they do, they fly off the shelves. One shopper told us she uses hers every year for Thanksgiving appetizers and always gets compliments. The board makes everything look more expensive, even basic cheese and crackers. And unlike flimsy knockoffs, these are solid wood. They hold up, they feel premium, and they instantly upgrade any table. And let's be honest, when was the last time something made you look like the host of the year for under $10? These boards do just that. You don't need a kitchen makeover, you just need smart touches that make a big impression. If you see these in-store this October, don't hesitate. Because just like fall leaves, they don't stick around for long. 8. SOHL blanket ladder, $24.99. If you've ever wanted that cozy, Pinterest-worthy living room without dropping a fortune, Aldi has a quiet little secret for you, the SOHL blanket ladder. For just $24.99, you get a sleek, modern accent piece that instantly makes any space feel warmer, more stylish, and pulled together. It's not flashy. It's not bulky. It just works. And let's be real, in other stores, you'd easily pay $60 or more for something like this. At Aldi, it's less than a dinner out. What makes this ladder special isn't just the look, it's the feel. It gives your room that polished magazine cover vibe without the pretentious price tag. One shopper in Georgia told us she didn't even realize how much it elevated her space until guests started complimenting her decor and asking where she got it. Her answer? Aldi, $24.99. And their jaws dropped. That's the beauty of these finds. Quiet elegance that speaks volumes. Now, here's the truth most people miss. This is one of those middle aisle miracles. It's not part of Aldi's regular lineup. When it hits shelves, it's gone fast. So if you spot it this month, don't second guess. Because sometimes the best home upgrades come from the last place you expect. And the next item? It brings just as much surprise. If you've made it this far, you already know we're not just talking about deals. We're exposing the kind of hidden gems that most Aldi shoppers never even notice. So if this has helped you even a little, do yourself a favor. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Frugal Daily. Every week, we uncover smart ways to save without sacrificing the things you love. And the next items on this list? They're some of the strongest yet. Keep watching. You don't want to miss what's coming. 9. Sarah Ladies Booties, $14.99. You want stylish, fall-ready fashion without paying boutique prices? These Sarah booties from Aldi are the kind of hidden deal you tell your best friend about, but only after you've grabbed your pair. They look designer, feel like a dream on your feet, and somehow only cost $14.99. Let that sink in. In a world where shoes this cute can run you $60 or more, Aldi delivers a seasonal staple for less than what you'd spend on a casual luncheon. That's not just a deal, it's a fashion win. One shopper told us she wore them to a local fall festival and got stopped twice by strangers asking where she bought them. And here's the kicker. She didn't feel the need to dress them up or overthink her outfit. The boots did all the work. They're versatile enough for jeans, leggings, or even a casual dress and comfortable enough for all-day wear. And for women who care about value without sacrificing style, this is the kind of find that feels like winning the lottery. They're not just cute, they're smart, and they make you look smart too. And this is what Aldi gets right. They deliver smart fashion that doesn't scream discount. These booties whisper quality. They give you that confident, put-together feeling without draining your bank account. So if you're standing in the aisle wondering, are these really worth it? Yes. Yes, they are. And the next item on this list? It might just be the most feel-good find of the season. 10. Cozy Home Finishes, Cable Knit Throws and Amp, Vintage Gold Mirrors, $9.99 to $14.99. We're ending this list on something that hits close to home, literally. Because no matter your age or budget, we all want our space to feel warm, welcoming, and put together. That's what makes these cozy home finishes from Aldi so powerful. Cable knit throws that look like high-end boutique pieces, and vintage-style gold mirrors that give your wall a $100 makeover for under 15 bucks. These are the kinds of hidden treasures that make a house feel like your home, without a big spend. One woman in North Carolina told us she grabbed the throw blanket just to try it, and ended up buying 3 more for gifts. Why? Because it was thick, soft, and instantly elevated her couch without clashing with her decor. The mirror, too, got compliments that sounded like, is that from an antique shop? Not quite. It's just Aldi doing what Aldi does best. Delivering those little luxuries most shoppers overlook until they're gone. And in October? These cozy upgrades are right on time. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you refreshed your space and actually felt good about the price? That's what this find is about. It's not about decorating for show. It's about surrounding yourself with simple beauty that feels like home. These items don't just look good, they feel right. And the fact that you can grab them all for under 15? That's the real deal. But don't wait. These are seasonal, and they vanish faster than fall leaves in the wind. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite hidden gem at Aldi? Drop it in the comments, and help the rest of us find it before it's gone. And don't go yet. Tap on the next video to discover 12 items you should never buy at Walmart, based on real employee confessions. Some of them will shock you. I'll see you there.